Hello, 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 ladies.
Hello.
Good evening from Australia. Good morning to you guys.
Morning, morning. How are
How
you?
we are good. We are good. How is the weather in Ireland today?
It's getting warmer and warmer.
Oh yeah, it's summer. I keep
Yeah,
forgetting it's
yeah.
summer. Huh?
Mm.
Us, we are heading towards winter now.
Oh,
So the cold is coming, but I feel like we've had a bit of an extended summer. I don't
okay.
know what's happening with this. I don't know what do they call it, global warming. So
Mm.
we enjoyed a nice sunny day today. It was nice. I
Yeah.
loved it.
Wow. Ah, good.
Though we had the heating on during the middle of the week, so it fluctuates.
No, all right. Okay. Mm.
Anyway, good morning, ladies, and good morning to good evening from my side of the world to all our audience. Welcome, welcome to another weekly episode of our Saturday program. We are more than excited to be joining you today. And yes, as usual, we've got something so good that we want to dish for you. We want to talk about debunking some of the myths about this digital business. So please stay tuned. And yeah, if you're going to be watching us, please drop a comment and let us know from where you are watching us from. We'll be so excited to hear from you. Without further ado, I'll introduce myself. My name is Rijeko, based here in Melbourne, and today I'm with my business partners all the way from Ireland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please kindly introduce yourself, ladies, starting with Yokai.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rujeko. I'm Yeukai, proudly Zimbabwean. I'm in Ireland together with my family. I'm a mom of three teenagers. I'm a wife. I'm a nurse. And I'm also rocking it in the digital space. Thank you.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Patricia.
All right. Thank you so much, Rijeko, for granting me this time. Hello, viewers. My name is Patricia. I'm a Zimbabwean. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I'm a nurse. I'm a first child in my family. I'm a daughter. I'm an aunt. I'm a sister. And all those titles, they come with so much responsibility. And
Yeah.
that's the reason why I chose to start this business so I can be financing my relatives, those who are looking up to me. And I'm a
Yes.
proud digital business owner. We started recently. I'm only 4 weeks into this business and it's so exciting. Thank you.
Wow.
And I want to say I'm going to take this opportunity to say a mighty congratulations to you, Patricia. Only
Yes.
4 weeks into the business and you already got results. You got a buyer. Woo!
Yay.
Congratulations and well
Thank
done.
you.
It proves that our automation system, it does not favor, it
Yes.
just works.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Whether it's morning, day, afternoon, whether you are new, you're old, you're in the middle of the business, it's an automation system that simply is proven and it works. So,
Yes.
wow, congratulations. Hey. Anyway, okay, so today we want to talk about debunking some of the myths, that are out there about the digital business. We actually want to take opportunity of this time and perhaps educate some of you who you're still a little bit confused, you're not really knowing, you see it but you don't understand what's really going on. Well, today we want to debunk those myths and give you a clear picture and a clear understanding that this business is so simple. It's so simple. You don't have to have anything except a willing mind and a willing spirit.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll start with Yokai. Share with us a myth that needs to be debunked.
Thank you so much, Rujeko. Um, I will talk from my own personal experience. I thought that you have to be super outgoing. And I also thought that you need to have a huge following on your social media handles, since we use social media handles to showcase our business. So this tried to hinder me from coming into the business. Yes, I'm so talkative, but I'm not like super good. And I also I had like a total of, I can say, 300 when I add all the following on all platforms together. So when I came, I watched some of the guys who were talking about this business. She gave an example. She was a Christian. I'm also a Christian. And she said there was an evangelist who was preaching,
Mhm.
and there were so many people who came and attended. So when he was now saying, how many of us wants to give their lives to Christ? And there was one person who went and gave their lives to Christ. In his mind, he was like, this is a failure. How can this be happening to me? God sent me to preach here, but
Mhm.
there is only one soul.
Mhm.
And guess what?
Mhm.
That one soul was Billy Graham.
Oh,
And how many people did
have
Billy
been
Graham bring to Christ?
saved.
You see? So
Yes.
sometimes you are looking for a very huge following, but
Mhm.
those 12 people that you have,
Mhm.
maybe 7 of them will say yes to business, and
Mhm.
they are your business partners. And
Mhm.
maybe sometimes you have 10,330 followers,
Mhm.
and those are not, like we talk of quality, and maybe those are not quality. There is
Mhm.
not even a single one who come to your business. So this
Yes.
is not all about a huge following.
No.
It's about people who say yes. It's
Yes.
about people who get it through their heads into their heart.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
sometimes you have like 2 million views, but
Yes.
not even a single
One
person
person.
will register into your website.
Mm.
And sometimes we have 24 views. There's my
Mhm.
one post in one of the platforms. I had, I think, 35. And from
Mhm.
that 35 views, I had
Mhm.
a buy, not from
Mm.
the advert, but from
Mm.
a post in one
Mm.
of the platforms.
Oh wow.
So we don't need millions and millions of following. Those
Mhm.
little numbers, you can get quality leads from those numbers.
Yes.
And also, if you think I need to be super outgoing,
Mhm.
this business it has tools.
Mhm.
The explanations, the webinar will explain the business to the people.
Mhm.
They are automated emails that will, without you lifting a finger,
Mhm.
your leads, they will receive emails. The
Mhm.
webinar explains everything. And when they pay their once off 149, they
Mhm.
have pre-coaching videos. These
Mhm.
are thorough, and these will speak to your leads heart. And
Mhm.
I tell you, once you watch
Mhm.
those ones, even if you don't say yes right away,
Mhm.
that will be a seed. It will torture you for the rest of your life, because
Mhm.
it's so life changing. So you
Mhm.
don't need to be super outgoing.
Mhm.
You just need to be yourself. And
Mhm.
guess what? You
Mhm.
have people who are just like you.
Mhm.
They are also hesitant because they think, I'm super quiet. Will I make it? And when they see your type,
Mhm.
they'll say, she's also quiet like me. So I
Mhm.
can also do this. And she'll
Mhm.
sign up as your
Mhm.
lead.
Yes.
So you attract your
Yes.
own tribe.
You
So
attract yourself.
exactly. So
Mm.
whoever you are,
Mm.
whatever. I also had some limitations because of this English language.
Mhm.
I saw somebody, my people, that
Mhm.
person was worse. I'm
Mhm.
actually excellent compared to that person's English. And when
Mhm.
I saw that, if she can make it and all these results she is sharing, I
Mhm.
can do also it. I can also do it. I
Mhm.
can come with this English. So
Mhm.
sometimes we limit ourselves because of what we think we are, and
Mhm.
we close doors to opportunities.
Yeah.
Come as you are. And I
Yes.
tell you, this business, what we do is just a little bit. It's about 10%. The
Mhm.
90%, the system does it for you. So you
Mhm.
don't need to be outgoing. You
Mhm.
don't need to have a large following.
Mhm.
Even if you have 11, come.
Mhm.
And as you are sharing, your following will be increasing, it will be
Mhm.
increasing. And even if you continue to have 1,000 from
Mhm.
three, it's okay. Because
Mhm.
like, even if you check on analytics,
Mhm.
if you post something, they tell this percentage from your followers and this percentage from non-followers. So even
Mhm.
if you don't have a large following, these platforms, they just show even to those people who are not your followers. How
Mhm.
many people's posts do you see and you are not their followers? So
Mhm.
don't worry about your following. Just
Yes.
come in, plug
Mhm.
into the system, and
Mhm.
experience this life. Thank you
Mm,
so much,
mm,
Rujeko.
mm, mm. That's really good. That's really good, Yokai. And I actually, I felt like interrupting you in the middle there to say how very true.
Mm.
Because in our business, guys, the backbone of this business is actually running ads. It's not
Yes.
about the amount of followers that you have.
Mhm.
So followers, it doesn't mean anything. But even if you don't even have those followers,
Yeah.
there are ways we can be trained on how to build your
Mhm.
following. But it's not the reason that you will succeed or fail in the business. It doesn't matter at all about the following, just like what Yokai is sharing. Thank you so much, Yokai, for that information that you shared with our audience. Patricia, what myth do you want to debunk to our audience?
Okay. Thank you so much, Rujeko. So I know from my own personal experience, this might
Mhm,
sound funny to other people, but that's
mhm,
what I believe as an African. Like
mhm,
I told you, I'm from Zimbabwe.
mhm,
So when I heard about this business about 1 year, 6 months ago,
mhm.
and the first thing that came into my mind was like, oh my God, if I start
Yeah.
posting my pictures on social media, and I'm an African,
Mm. Hmm.
my fellow African might take my pictures and do something with those pictures.
We
I'm
all
telling you, that
struggled
was
with
my
that.
first fear.
Patricia, you are not, we struggled. All of us struggled with that.
I was like, no way, I can't do it because I don't want to be in trouble. I don't want to be in trouble with my village people. So
Eh,
I was skeptical, and I that made kept me in closed door for 1 year, 6 months. I
we
said
all
no, I
struggle with
can't.
that one.
Yeah. But then the struggle of trying to balance your bills, your shifts, everything. It overpowered all those myths because I did my own research about this
Mm-hmm,
business, and I
mm-hmm,
found out that the benefits of the business outweighs my means. So there was no way I was going to continue suffering in my extra shifts,
powerful.
trying to
Mm,
balance my time with my kids just because
mm,
I don't want to be seen. So
mm,
I was just thinking to myself that if people like Madam Boss, people like Heidi, I'm talking about our own socialites who are familiar.
Mm.
If those people can come out on Facebook and social platforms and showcase their lives, but they're still alive and no one is hating them, I can be the same. That
mhm,
that was my turnaround, and I said, no, I want to start this business. I know I'm not that influential, but you don't have to be influential anyway.
no.
You don't have to be. You just need a mouth to talk. Just be able to share your life, how this business has changed your life.
Mm,
What are you seeing in this business? The
Mm.
opportunities that are coming with the business. And that's all you need to do.
mhm,
That's all you need to do. So
mm,
uh, that was my completely turnaround. And even when I told my mother that I wanted to start the business, and she was like, how are you going to be selling the products? Are you going to be opening a shop or anything? I said, no,
I
I'm not
know.
opening a shop. I'm just doing it online on Facebook. And she
Uh,
said, you can't, you can't post anything about your life on Facebook. You want to be in trouble with your village people. I said, no, I think this is the right time for me to start this business because I've
mm,
done all my research, and I think I'm just going to do it. Yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, so there might be someone out there who is saying, I can't be posting my pictures on Facebook because my village people, I don't want my relatives to know what I'm doing. And the other thing that the amazing thing about this business, you can actually shut them out if you don't
You
want them to
block
see your
Yeah,
them.
post.
Yeah,
yeah.
you just block them.
Yeah. If you don't want them to see your
Mm,
post, you can block them, and then
mm.
you open your page to the people you want to attract into your business.
Yes.
You can still
Yes.
keep your life private if you want to,
Yes.
and
You
still
did
be able
very
to succeed
private.
in your
You know, I remember somebody shared a story that their sister
business.
actually didn't know because she had blocked her family and friends to prove, that you don't need to bother your family and friends for the business to work. So she
Mhm.
blocked them, and not she blocked them, but she opened a new business page. Nobody knew that she was operating this business, but she
Mhm.
found a sister in the admin system.
Imagine.
Ah, yeah.
So really, anyway, go for it. I wanted to take over. Go for it. Finish off,
Okay, so
Patricia.
what you said, it's so funny because you are trying to hide something from someone, and that same person is trying also to hide something from you. So it's going either way.
Yeah.
They're actually living their lives. You are scared that if they find out about this, but not
Mm,
knowing that those same people that you are scared of, they are
mm,
actually doing their own life and they're doing
Mm,
something you don't know this.
yes. Mm,
So it's
mm,
not the time to live for people. This is your time to live for yourself. Make a
yes.
decision that
Yes.
influence your life, that impacts your life, yourself,
Yes.
your relatives, and those people that are
Mm,
close to you. That's all I
mm,
have to say to Rujeko. Thank you.
mm, mm. That is so powerful to say. You recognize that the benefits of the business actually outweigh the myth. It's about knowing what you are after. It's about your focus. What are you after? It's about being focused. In Shona, we say, Ziwa Stravaka Fambira.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
what we say. And that is exactly what actually keeps us, grounded in this business, because isusu tunoziva zvatakafambira.
Mm, true.
No one else pays our bills.
Exactly.
No one else, is paying the mortgage or paying the rent for us. We know what is pinching or what is aching our shoes. So really, at the end of the day, it's about your focus, your resilience, your perseverance, your determination. Ziva fambira. So yes, guys, at the end of the day, you will actually find, just like what Patricia had said, that the benefits, they actually outweigh the myths.
Yeah.
And without even speaking about the myths, the training itself, it will teach you, your mindset will actually start shifting in the way
Mm,
that you think and see things, because you will learn a lot about the technology era that we're living in. I remember a time when we started Facebook, guys, when it was so new, and the only people that we had in, were our friends, and we were here to Facebook so that we can meet our old school friends. And it was so, I can say Facebook was so small. There was nothing like an advert. There was nothing like, there was nothing like running ads. There was nothing like seeing a live. But how things have changed so quickly in the
mhm,
past 5 to 10 years. Facebook itself has really transformed. And I remember I can say about 4 years ago or so, I remember I didn't understand how is it they're saying people are actually, businesses are actually making money on Facebook. I couldn't understand because I was there on Facebook to meet my friends from school from long ago. But guys, social media has transformed. Businesses are the ones that are actually leading the trend. Do you know that we have got over 34 billion new people live and active on Facebook every day? For business,
mm,
not for personal. So That alone tells you that people are making money in different ways through social media. So sometimes you need to think, what am I also here for? Tap into the trend that everybody else is running with, because we're in a digital era. And for those of you that are saying, oh, this business, I think it's a dying trend, it's going to die over time, this is just what's happening. It's not a dying trend. It's actually the beginnings of great things that are to come. We are
Yes.
only 200,000 global members in our face group, private group. It just tells you that we haven't even touched the surface that the
Yes.
potential this business has.
Mhm.
So it's not a dying trend, it's actually a starting trend. If I were you, I would hop onto this train, especially if you know you've got the opportunity, because that's how people are side hustling. And we don't make $20, we don't make
Yeah.
$30. We are
Hmm.
making 4, 5, 6 figure income just with this digital business. I urge you guys, if you are keen, if you are interested, we've got our websites in front of us right here. We've got our websites. Sorry, 1 second as I show you our websites. Click on our website. It will be www dot Rujeko is my name, or www dot yokai. Oh, sorry, Yokai. What's your website?
GraceTK.com. GraceTK.
.com, or it will be Patricia www dot.
ashtom.com.
Click on those websites, write your name and your full email address. Automatically, that's where we actually start the contact phase. You can get in touch with us, or we will see you on the inside, and we are more than happy to guide you on how you can actually get started to have your own 4, 5 figure income. All right, ladies, any last words you have for our people?
It's so free. You just register on our websites. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. Then, when you like what you see, that's when you can go ahead, pay a once off joining fee of 149. That will grant you access to pre coaching videos, which will explain this business in detail. And if you don't like what you see, you can apply for a refund. So you can actually check this business out while you are inside for free, because you can always get your refund. So what we advise is go ahead, watch the webinar. If you like it, pay that 149, and who knows, this might be the exactly solution that you need. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Yokai. There you go, guys. Websites right in front of you there. Get in touch, and we are more than excited to see you on the inside. From me and the ladies, it's a good night from Australia
Bye.
and a good morning from Ireland.
Thank
See
you
you
so
next
much.
time.